Hello traders, hope you are all doing great. And what I can say is markets are kind of stabilizing, right? I don't know about others. In fact, markets are moving up and down, but I think markets have stabilized. See, for me, if the market is not making any big gap ups or gap down, that itself is more than enough. You know that for the last 3 or 4 months or since this Russia-Ukraine issue started, markets have been making huge moves that is manageable. Whatever huge moves which is making intraday is manageable. What we cannot manage or what I cannot manage is that when the market is gapping up or gapping down. Now we saw 300 points, 400 points, even 450 points gap down on an expiry day. That and all was a terrible day. So that things are happening at least for not at least for last 20 or 30 days, right? In fact, last 3 weeks we are consistently making profit, but the problem is what is that since we made some huge losses in the month of May, we downsized our position in the month of June. In fact, we traded very less quantity. Now we have returned to our regular quantity. Let's see how things pan out. And I also want to share something else to you. Before sharing that, let me tell you, we have a very vibrant and energetic Telegram group. There are very senior members, professional traders in the group who can assist you. It's a forum where you can learn things, or if you have any doubts or if you need any reference, you can join the Telegram group, for which the link is on the description below. And one more thing is that coming Sunday we have a webinar on algo trading. It is conducted by algo company called algo trading platform called Quantman. The founder and CEO, Mr. Pandeyarajan, is conducting the webinar. Of course, we are charging 200 rupees for the webinar, but we are giving 300 rupees worth of backtesting credit. If you want, you can join the webinar, for which the link is on the description below, right? Now, what I want to emphasize is that, okay, this is the FIA data for which we will come later. So if you see this chart, it is clearly showing that the downtrend, like there is if you see this trend, the downtrend is like there is a rejection at around 15,000, right? Now, market has rejected, it is respecting the lower trend line. What about the upper side? Till where it is going to go? Now, few days back or 2 or 3 days back, we thought 16,000 would be a good resistance. That is because there was a big gap on 10th of June. 9th of June, between 9th of June and 10th of June, there was a big gap, and we thought this gap is going to be very hard to be taken out. Now, what happened today, since we have taken this 16,000 gap, this gap filling happened, all we have to do is where we have to anticipate, or we have to think where the market is going to go. Now, next resistance, what I believe is, of course, there's a disclaimer. This is my thought, and I am going to take trades based on this thing. Now, next resistance might be at around 16,000 or 16,500. Now, if you see here around 16,000, sorry, not 16,000, 16,500. This is very evident in the open interest also. So, if you see the monthly open interest of Nifty, what people are doing is they are writing 16,500 call option. In fact, 16,500 call option in monthly option is having the highest open interest. So the same, if you see the chart also, this upper trend line coincides or converges around 16,500. So we can assume for now 16,500 is going to be the resistance on the upside. You know that what is happening in the US. Yesterday, Jerome Powell came out and told that they are likely to increase the interest rate, right? They are going to increase the interest rate by around 50 to 75 basis point until the inflation, US inflation, comes below 2%, right? Now, the next Federal Reserve meeting is at around, I think, July 27th, US will come out with interest rate increase. How much we don't know, whether it is 50 basis point or 75 basis point. We will have to wait and see what is going to be their decision until then. But we know that Federal Reserve is going to increase the interest rate by around 50 or 75 basis point. There is no way they are going to decrease, but they are going to increase the interest rate. So we know that till then market may move to 16,500 as I told you. And if you see the bank Nifty also, same thing is happening. So this is the bank Nifty chart. So what I believe is the resistance for bank Nifty is around 36,000. So if you can see this from July 2021 itself, there are lots of price action around 36,000. Then here also around December also there is price action. Then we saw bank Nifty going up. Then there was around February midweek there was price action, huge price action rejections around this level. And our previous lower high is around on 30th of May is around 36,000. So bank Nifty could move till 36,000 and the lower support is around 32,000. So bank Nifty has a tendency to move more than 1,000 to or 2,000 point, and that is evident in the open interest also. So if you see the monthly open interest, I'll just go to if you see here, 36,000 is having the highest OI among call option. So bank Nifty is likely to go till 36,000, and when it comes to Nifty is likely to go till 16,500. Once it reaches 16,500, then we will see what we have to do or what is going to be the price action. In between there are lots of things which could happen. We'll have to wait and see. And when it comes to FII data, our big brothers are being kind of very kind to us, right? Nowadays, usually what they used to do is they used to sell for around 2,000. On an average, they used to sell for 2,000, 2,500 crores, 3,000 crores. Now they have reduced, like in fact, 2 days back, they have bought for around 800 crores. Now they have just sold for 925 crores and DIs have bought for around 980 crores. So FII side also markets are looking good. So we'll hope for the best. Markets are likely to go on the upside. VIX is also drastically come down. I think today alone it is down by more than 3.5 or 4.4%. I think around 4%. And below 20 it has come, India VIX. And even US VIX, S&P VIX, if you see the S&P VIX is come down by, I think, more than 26. It is below 26, I think. Yeah, it's around 27. So if you see here, this is the S&P VIX that also has reduced. And as I talk to you, Europe markets are all in the green. FTSE, CAC, DAX, everything is in the green. And even Dow Jones, S&P 500, futures are all in the green. And tomorrow, hopefully, markets are likely to gap up, or markets are likely to move on the market trajectory is on the upside. So that is what I think. So I don't have to talk much about the stocks, which stock went up, which stock came down. I don't have to talk about that. And there was some news today that UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, I think, Boris Johnson has resigned, or he is quitting his Prime Minister post. And some Indian origin, I think Sunil, I don't know what's his name, I think brother-in-law of Infosys chairman, I think. I really don't know, I couldn't remember his name. So he is being, he's the next candidate for US Prime Minister, UK Prime Minister, sorry, US doesn't have Prime Minister, UK Prime Minister. So let's hope for the best. take non-directional trades. Non-directional trades are working so far so good. So I think stability has returned to the market. Trade well. Always hedge your position. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.